1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Hey. Are you awake after the big gala?
No, I didn't go to sleep.
The gala.
Yeah. I just came home. And
It just came right down here to the podcast.
Had warm memories.
It's Mike and John Got It Going On, brought to you by Jordan Genso, official Gigo Realtor.
And exclusive.
Exactly.
Right.
Had a great time at the Torch 180.
Masquerade Gala.
Yes. Thank you for all the comments on social media about our masks.
Well, they were, I've got, if you want to take a look here.
You're going to run the...
Yeah, here we got... It was a fun evening. Yeah. Lots of, great food from the students there at Torch 180. Yeah. Lots of fun, dancing. Here we are with our masks.
Yeah, that was...
That's quite a...
What was the movie that... Coco.
Coco.
A lot of people thought you got yours from Coco.
I have a bit of that Coco look.
Me, I don't know what that was. Vanilla Sky, or what was the name of that movie? With... Tom Cruise and Nicole
Eyes
Kidman.
Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. Where did I get Vanilla? That was the song from the movie.
No, that was a different movie.
Oh, was that different?
That was a different bad Tom Cruise movie.
Okay. Tom didn't run in that one. If he's not running, it's not a good movie.
I think he's running pretty much every movie he's been in. Yeah,
you gotta love Tom Cruise.
But it was a great night.
It sure was.
All fundraising for Torch 180, and very generous folks stepping up to either bid on the dessert trays.
Yes, and you did quite a good job of driving the bidding.
Right.
You used your talents.
When it started to slow down, I was like, all right, you gotta...
You kicked it into
pull
gear.
it back. Okay, maybe just inch it up a little bit, and then someone's like, well, I can't let them have it for that.
I can't tell you how proud I was to be on the stage with you and watch you do your thing. That was...
Well, yes.
I hope somebody was videoing that.
Yeah,
that was fun.
It was good. No, we had a great time.
Yes, we did. We've got a lot to come today. Another a fundraiser we're going to talk about with Mark Howell, friend of the show and friend of our news sponsor, Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. Matter of fact, why don't we take care of news now?
Okay.
Brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
Wow. News now, you say?
News now.
Well,
or whenever you're ready.
I'm ready now.
All right.
That's why.
So. You've been down here all night.
Well, yeah, right. Ready. I should be ready. It's a good point. And in fact, speaking of news now, we actually have some breaking news this morning. Livingston County has charged a Tyrone Township man, I should say a Fenton man, when the fatal crash last year in Tyrone Township. 36-year-old Robert Albert of Fenton was arraigned for his role in the fatal crash. It occurred September 9th, 2022, at the intersection of Denton Hill Road at Denton Creek Drive. Albert was charged with 1 count of second-degree murder, 1 count of operating while intoxicated causing death, and 1 count of operating while intoxicated causing serious injury. An investigation by the Livingston County Sheriff's Office determined Albert was driving a Chevy Silverado that was southbound on Denton Hill Road when it crashed into an eastbound Chevy Camaro, attempting to turn north from Denton Creek Drive. As a result, both vehicles left the roadway and required heavy extrication by the Fenton City Fire Department. The driver of the Camaro, a 46-year-old woman from Fenton, succumbed to her injuries at the scene. Her 48-year-old male passenger, also from Fenton, was taken to the hospital with critical injuries. Albert was taken to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. His 37-year-old female passenger was treated and released at the scene. Albert remains jailed on a $400,000 cash surety bond pending an April 18th probable cause conference. Speaking of the Livingston County Sheriff's Office, one of their deputies is being hailed for his actions in helping 2 individuals escape from a burning vehicle. On Monday evening, Deputy Lonnie Chapman was on patrol in Byron Road near Marr Road in Howell Township when he observed a Ford pickup truck traveling at a high rate of speed. By the time Deputy Chapman was able to turn around and attempt to pull the vehicle over, authorities say it had turned east onto Marr Road. Deputy Chapman followed the dust trail till he found the truck had crashed against a tree at the intersection of Marr and Marwood. When Deputy Chapman approached the truck, he observed it was on fire and that there were 2 occupants inside. He was able to remove the passenger relatively easily, but the driver was pinned in the truck with his foot stuck underneath the dash. Deputy Chapman was able to get into the truck and forcefully free the driver's foot from under the dash and drag him to safety. The truck was judged to be a complete loss. The fire burned so intensely, the license plate completely melted. You can see pictures of that truck on our website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. The driver was taken to U of M Hospital with a broken ankle and other leg injuries. He was charged with reckless driving. At least those charges were referred to the Livingston County Prosecutor's Office. Deputy Chapman sustained some cuts on his hand, but opted to treat those on his own. Commuters on I-96 and 696 will experience lane closures this weekend as work continues on major construction projects beginning at 8 p.m. Friday through 5 a.m. Monday. Westbound 696 will be closed from Telegraph Road to I-275 for pavement repair. Then from 4 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, westbound 96 will continue the westbound closure from I-275 to Beck Road. The $275 million project includes rebuilding the roadway from the base up, including storm sewer replacement work and rebuilding ramps at Orchard Lake Road, American Drive, Franklin Road, and Telegraph Road. You'll find all the details and links again on our website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And finally, classifications for Michigan High School Athletic Association elections and postseason tournaments for the 2023-24 school year have been announced, with one local district moving up to a higher level of competition. According to the MHSAA website, Fowlerville Community Schools is moving from Class B to Class A. Other schools also making the jump include Bay City, John Glenn, Garden City, Lansing Eastern, Orchard Lake St. Mary's, and Tecumseh. Last year, Fowlerville moved down from Class A to Class B, so this latest announcement is a reversal of that. Classifications for the upcoming school year are based on a second semester count date. For the Athletic Association purposes, that was held on February 8th. And again, you'll find additional details on our website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And that's what's going on.
And over the past 12 months, we've moved up from a Class B podcast to a Class A podcast.
Yes, we have.
Here in Livingston County.
You want to know why we're Class A?
Because we're the only ones.
Well,
no.
But we're the only ones that count. No, because we have quality sponsors like Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, who just sponsored that newscast, fella.
Yes, they did, and to encourage support of our small businesses in downtown Brighton with all the construction and improvement projects going on, the infrastructure improvements. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers encouraging you to support small businesses in Brighton, and to do so, they've purchased 70 gift cards from over 20 Main Street businesses, and now through the 22nd of April, when you buy more than $300 or more of product at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, they'll give you a chance to draw from one of those gift cards. Could be anywhere from $10 to $50 in value, but another way to support the local businesses in downtown Brighton. And that's the kind of team players Cooper and Binkley Jewelers are, supporting many events and things going on here in the community, especially a lot of charitable events too. And they were a big part of our gala last night.
Right, the grand prize, a beautiful piece of jewelry worth more than $1,300, was raffled off. And we'll be talking with Mark Howell from Fun to Life because, of course, they've teamed up with Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. We'll talk with him in just a little bit.
We certainly will.
All right, so you sent me the show prep.
Yes, I did.
But it did not have
the trivia question?
Answer, yeah.
Oh, you don't know the answer to the trivia question.
We posted the trivia question last night at the gala. That was a gala posted trivia question.
It was our first ever gala post.
Gala posted.
Or is it a gala post?
That's gala posted.
A gala post. Yeah. We enjoyed doing this at the gala.
Yeah.
While people were dancing and gambling. All right. Thursday night, bonus prize trivia.
Gala posted.
Gala. You didn't include that while I was giving you the question.
Brought to you by, of course, Firehouse Doors.
Our OG sponsor has been serving Livingston County for over 25 years with unparalleled service and products. Remember, we had a carryover because nobody won Wednesday night bonus night trivia, not posted during the gala.
Right.
So we still had that $25 gift card, courtesy of Firehouse Doors, for $25 for Subway. When it comes to our appearance, more than a quarter of us do this. And I didn't give you the answer?
No.
We didn't. You know what? I couldn't talk to you about the answer because there was too many.
Well, because it was openly right. I mean, that's top secret information.
It was in public.
I mean, we were right at the table, and it was like, we can't let these people hear this.
Meredith said eyelash extensions. Okay. Remember, guys can do this too. Well, I guess guys can get eyelash extensions. Yeah. It's a free country.
It's a brave new world, fella.
Check what we look like by using our cell phone camera. I don't think I've really done that because it have you?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because it seems like no matter how I hold it, it looks distorted.
Well, I'm not like I'll use it to like. Is there something on my face?
Am I drooling?
Yeah, right.
I feel like I'm drooling.
Okay. I also use it sometimes when I can't read.
Well, there's that.
I could have used it last night during the drawing because some of those numbers on those raffle tickets
They're a little
are like
smudged.
teeny tiny.
Yeah. Jordan Genso, I think we know him, community servant, community partner, community realtor. Wear contact lenses. That's a great guess, but it may be more than our question asked, as far as a quarter of us doing this. Christine said presser, iron, or steam pressure clothes. It's been a long time since I pulled out the iron.
Yeah, I don't think we have an iron. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think, you don't look like you've had an iron.
Well, I really don't iron my t-shirts. Not Felix Unger.
Comb your hair, said Chris, and that
I haven't done that in a while either.
That's a great guess. It's not exactly it, but it may be the closest one yet.
All right. Did we get a winner?
I don't think so. I'm scanning through here. Stephanie said trim nose hair. Lie about their natural hair color. Have sexy specs, says Madonna. Was that DOC?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Richard Golden,
yeah.
was it? Had sexy specs.
You're right.
Had that big hair.
Whatever happened?
It was 80s hair. I don't know.
Yeah, those commercials.
DOC got bought out.
DOC, yeah.
He's wearing his sexy specs elsewhere. Elizabeth said work out.
Sexy.
Molly said shower.
They're sexy bifocals.
Polish their nails. Karen said get pedicures. Whiten their teeth.
What about mani-pedis?
Mani-pedis? Have you ever had a mani-pedi?
No.
Mani-pedi?
No.
No, I nor have I.
No. The closest thing I've ever done to having a pedicure, and I've never had a manicure. I mean, just look at these nails and you know. When we were in Mexico, there was a place where you would sit on a chair and you put your feet in this tank, and these little fish would come in.
Oh, they bite off the dead skin?
Bite off the dead skin. It was actually quite refreshing. It's gross. It's totally gross.
But the fish love your feet.
Well, they did. It was a feeding frenzy. Like, oh my God.
That's just weird.
It's an old country buffet that just put the...
Now, if you hopped in the tank whole body, would they hit every...
They're not piranha.
Well, isn't that what those are? They weren't piranha?
No, they're not
little
piranha.
baby piranhas? No. Use deodorant, said Beth. I hope more than our question used deodorant. Tim Debbie said wrinkle cream. Wear sunglasses, said Dan. Brandon said pop zits.
Well,
it does help one's appearance. Well, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Suzanne said diet. The answer, which nobody got, so that leaves the question, do we carry the bonus prize into Monday or Sunday night trivia?
I think we do.
Perhaps.
Yeah. I mean,
Or you and I just go to Subway after the show. I mean,
sure.
Courtesy of Firehouse Doors, our OG sponsor.
I don't think they would like that.
No?
No, they wouldn't.
Okay.
Well, I think we carry it over. Yeah.
We carry it over?
Yeah.
At the end of the podcast, I'll tell the answer.
To this week's trivia.
To
last night's trivia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could do it now if you
All right.
You want me to do it
that's
now?
fine. Well, I think, but I think
if
if we do, we have to post it. Because I've noticed, sometimes when we don't post the answer,
people keep guessing.
It's like a week later, I'm like, that's way old. What are you doing?
Yeah, where you been?
But yeah. So,
get on the same page.
Yeah.
It does have to do with one's hair. And it's not dyeing.
Okay.
It's not plucking, not trimming.
All right. I'm typing.
Are you
the
waiting?
correct answer
is part your hair on the left.
Part your hair
on the left side.
On
the left.
Left.
Yeah. That's the correct answer. Thanks to our OG sponsor, Firehouse Doors, serving Livingston County for 25 years with unparalleled service and products. If you have garage door needs, call our friends at Firehouse Doors. All right, so about last night.
I remember that movie. Rob Lowe, Demi Moore.
Jim Belushi.
Yeah. That was a good movie. That was a pretty good movie.
Was it? Remember at the end?
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Not if I see you first.
Right.
Was that classic or what?
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And now I forgot.
Yeah, see, you mentioned Jim Belushi, and I thought, mid-'80s Jim Belushi movies, and I not that was Jim Belushi.
Then you went to Trading Places?
No.
When he was on the train?
That's right, he was. You're
he
right.
Was the gorilla
I
on the
forgot
train?
about that. You're right.
Hey, man!
No, I was thinking about the one Tom Hanks film that everyone hates and I love is The Man with One Red Shoe.
That wasn't a bad movie.
I thought that was a good movie. A lot of people go, they didn't like it. But, all right, off track a little bit.
Yeah, now I forgot what I was going to talk about last night.
Yeah, what about last night? Well, I'll tell you this. Our good
remember
friend
what I was-
Victoria,
Yes.
of course, she baked the cookies. There were these cookies that they had a Torch 180 logo shape.
Yeah. How many did you pocket on the way out?
What are you talking about? It's outrageous.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's outrageous.
You shouldn't have done
I
that.
took 4.
You got.
Well, they were just sitting there.
You didn't want them to go to waste.
That was
Yeah.
not the 2 that I ate while I was there.
You got 6 out of the deal.
So they were really good. Victoria did a great job.
All the chefs did a great
they all
job
did,
at
that's
the
true.
at the gala, and actually everybody. I think if you didn't have a good time last night, if you were there, it was your own darn fault.
Yeah.
But a great time for a great cause at Torch 180. Are we drawing a winner today for?
No, we're
taking it.
Rhonda put so much effort into getting that gala ready, and I think Torch 180 is closed today.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
we just said sleep in, enjoy.
We'll get up and work.
Yeah, we'll get up. You just relax.
Yeah.
That's why I took the cookies.
Saved them carrying those extra
I was
6
like,
cookies.
oh yeah, I'm like,
that was it.
I'm gonna help out. I'll take these cookies. I'll carry these out for you. Yeah.
But had a lot of great conversations with people that attended the event last night, so we appreciate the support there.
Yeah,
and
that was
many of them saying how they know what we're doing. They love that we continue to do things in the community and support community events, bring you community news via the newsletter on our website. If you're not subscribed yet, it is free.
Yeah.
Just go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com.
You can sign up for free. Every day, 5 p.m., you get the email. It's got all the links and the stories right in your email inbox.
If you're like me at 4:59, you get your phone ready for your email to swish in and get the latest local news. I was like, where's John? Where's John? Where's John?
Yeah.
I'll see him in the morning anyway.
Right.
But where is he? And boom, there it is.
Right.
The newsletter.
I send those out all personally.
Yeah, you
do.
do.
Send.
He does. I mean, 500, 600 times he said send.
Yeah, we have 610 subscribers now, so very cool.
I think our goal should be to get up to 700 by Monday. Okay. So everybody sign up right now.
Right. Just go
whatever Monday it is, that Monday.
Go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com. You can sign up for the newsletter there. We're also looking for a sponsor for the newsletter, by the way. If anyone's interested in that or any other sponsorship opportunities. Of course, as we've been talking about here on Mike and John Got It Going On this week, we announced, Gillis Benedict joining the team.
Also Leah Craig.
Right. Leah Craig now moving up to, full-time or, full-fledged reporter, we should say, moving from an intern to a reporter position. And
it's like going from Class C to Class B or Class B to Class A.
They're Class A all the way.
Yes, they are.
Us, on the other hand.
Class D.
Yeah, of course we are. But you know what? And this was part of what we were talking last night to folks at the gala who were like, yeah, we really appreciate all you're doing and the local news and the content and you highlighting these different organizations and people and things like Torch 180. And we're like, oh, man, we're happy to do it. But it takes money to do this. I mean, you hate to get down to that. Think about Torch 180. What a worthy organization it is. Rhonda runs the kitchen there in Torch 180, and it's a learning institution, really. To teach these kids these food service skills, and it really teaches them so much more. She was telling the story last night about one of the students who, she was initially told, oh, he can't learn. I think it was Blake.
Yeah, it was Blake.
Yeah, he can't learn, and she's like, look, anyone can learn. That's ridiculous. And then now Blake is, he's the man.
He's got a stud stick.
He's got his own swagger stick.
The swagger stick. He had a cane. You had cane envy last night.
I got this piece of junk cane.
His cane was longer than yours. Not that size matters.
I got this old Walmart special, and he's got this.
Is that where you got
I was
that?
like, oh my god, he's ready to be in a video. But anyway,
he's come out of his shell.
Yeah, and we've seen the
well.
great work that Torch does. But the point is that organizations like Torch 180 that are community oriented, or Mike and John Got It Going On, it takes money and it takes support to make this happen. We've appreciated the support. We saw some of our supporters last night, people like Ann Richardson that have stepped up with the financial donations, and others as well. Our good friend TK in Brighton, and
Tammy and Doug and Fenton.
Absolutely. And so, sometimes you're a little bit like, I don't want to beg or whatever, but we do want to, people, if you can help support us to let us keep doing what we're doing, it's so greatly appreciated, and it's super simple to do. You can just do it right by Venmo. We've got the QR code up on the screen right now, and just whatever donation you want to make. If you want to make it a continuing donation, that's great. Any monetary size is so much appreciated.
And it goes to helping us do what we do and continue to do it better. And that's one of the reasons we have Gillis and Leah on board. So we hope to continue that and grow as a community support, community information and entertainment source. So thanks to everybody that's already chipped in, and for those of you that are thinking about it, we appreciate that too. We do have Mark Howell who's going to join us in just a few minutes.
He
Got
is.
an event coming up.
He is indeed. And, in besides the direct giving through the Venmo, which is always appreciated, again, we would like you to also let our advertisers know how much you appreciate their support. Cooper Binkley Jewelers, Firehouse Doors, Jordan Genso, Roman's Pools, Murphy's Family Auto. All of these have stepped up in ways and said, we want to be part of this. And if you let them know, hey, I heard I heard them talking about you on the podcast, and I really appreciate your support. That means a lot. That goes a long way towards supporting what we do here. So, all right,
appreciate that. Let's
stop begging.
Yeah,
oh my God, it's just.
I'm going to give you a tin cup, and you can run along along the prison along the prison bars that we have outside the studio here, the podcast studio. So Mark Howell's been a friend of the show for a long, long time. And, of course, Mark Howell's Fund to Life, not-for-profit, has a deal going on with Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Doing well. Good to have you on this morning.
Oh, thanks for having me. Always great to talk with you guys.
Well, it was great seeing you at the Walk to End Alzheimer's breakfast about a week and a half ago or so. I think we might have caught you by surprise as you were walking by, and there we were.
You did. I mean, it's not a surprise that here we are at a charity type event, and there you guys are. But I wasn't ready for it, and I saw you guys, and I gave a little wave. But yeah.
Most people aren't ready for us, Mark. Don't worry.
That's true. That's true.
Especially in the morning. Yeah. But you've teamed up as you have in the past with Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, putting on this Spring Bling Jewelry Raffle for a $10,000 shopping spree at Cooper and Binkley.
I know, right? You could win the day if you win that raffle. That's
Absolutely.
for sure. Yeah, Cooper and Binkley, they're a huge supporter of, almost every cause, around Livingston County, and a huge supporter of Fund to Life. And this year we're doing a little bit different timing of an annual raffle that we've done, and so we named it the Spring Bling, and we're going to raffle. We're selling 100 tickets. For $200 each, and one lucky winner will win the drawing on May 3rd at 4 p.m. live from Cooper Binkley Jewelers, and that winner will win a $10,000 shopping spree for them and a guest at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. Wow. The whole store will be yours and open to your purchase, and it'll be awesome.
That is fantastic. And now, do you know at this point how many tickets have been sold?
We've sold about half the tickets.
All right.
So we're trending in the right direction, but again, we cap it at 100, to kind of give that exclusive type feel. And
sure.
Hey, worst case scenario, you've got 1 in 100 chance, which is far better than any other raffle I play. That's for sure. And,
and I was thinking about if the Michigan Lottery put up a game and said, hey, you have a 1 in 100 chance to win a $10,000 jewelry shopping spree. Boy, that thing would sell out instantaneously. Oh my God, 1 in 100. I mean, those odds are awesome when you think about,
what your regular lottery odds.
We don't really think about, we go buy a lottery ticket and what are the odds? I don't really want to know.
1 in some million.
Right.
And then you end up losing, but a 1 in 100 chance of winning a $10,000 shopping.
And I guess the thing about this is obviously the person that wins, how awesome is that? You get a $10,000 shopping spree. But for everyone else, I mean, you are still investing in the community.
100%.
Right, in helping Fund to Life, because that's where the proceeds here are going to go to. And why don't you remind our audience, what it is that Fund to Life does?
Absolutely. So, we're a charity here in Brighton, Michigan, Livingston County, and we help remove financial obstacles that might be in people's lives during crisis moments. So, it could be a cancer diagnosis or major illness. It could be a house fire, which, we've been hearing a lot about those types of stories, and we help bridge the gap between, the devastation and when their insurance kicks in. It could be a death of a loved one. It could be a childhood illness that robs a young family of the ability to work and, to make that income. And obviously they want to stay with their loved ones. So we do all sorts of major life-altering circumstances all across Michigan, but most of the grant money stays right here in Livingston County. And so, with the ability to raise $20,000 in a very short time period, it obviously gives us the ability to help a lot of different people facing a lot of different obstacles in their life and really give them hope during some of those darkest moments.
Yeah, and I know, Mark, you experienced some of those darker moments on your own, and I'm guessing, and I think we've learned from the past that that's how you've gotten into Fund a Life.
100%. Yeah. So 10 years ago now, which is wild, but I was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma. They gave me 6 weeks to live, and this community really rallied behind my family and I. And when insurance would not cover experiential type surgeries and treatments and different options, they raised about $200,000 for my family and I. And it literally funded my life and the ability to go from major medical clinic and hospital across the country to the next. And each one over like a 3.5 year period just gave me time and it gave me hope. And I was able to just buy a little bit more time through those different options. And eventually it led to a trial drug that was 4 years after the original diagnosis, far surpassing that 6 week, expected lifespan. And now I'm 6 years cancer free, and it was literally all because of the generosity of this community, and they just rallied in so many different ways. And if it wasn't for that support and that generosity, I would not be here. And so Fund a Life was created to really instill hope in other people's lives in much the same way the community did in mine.
Well, kind of a pay it forward type thing when you think about it. And I know Barb Binkley was a big part of that. I mean, she was huge. So emotional. We had her on the radio show back, as you said, about 10 years ago, wasn't it? And,
yes.
And she brought your case to the public's attention and helped in those fundraising drives to do what you're doing now. So I just think that's an awesome sign of how things can turn around for people and the difference people can make.
Yeah, and I guess, your experience, now that you have the ability to do that for others, have the community to support Fund a Life so that, the organization can help others that are in a similar position to what you were in at a time when they got this something that's just weighing heavily on them, and the financial stuff kind of goes by the wayside, and yet it's so important. And you're able to step in and say, you know what, take care of family, take care of yourself, and we're going to handle the financial end here.
Absolutely, and it's the thing that when devastation strikes, you're not thinking about it at the time, but it's often the thing that ends up just kind of crushing the people at the end, because it just weighs so heavily, and there's so many moments where it can prevent them from getting over that next hurdle, getting to that next finish line, whatever that might be. And we just want to remove that and allow people to just focus on what's most important during that time, regardless of the situation, and really just allow them to, we really want to see people when they're kicked down, and so many times people just need that little win emotionally, and we want to provide that to them, through Fund a Life.
Yeah, and you've been doing awesome work over the years, and again, about half of the tickets have been sold. For folks that are interested in purchasing a ticket, how do they do that?
They can reach out to us directly. You can find us at fundalife.org. You can submit an inquiry on our website. You can message us on Facebook or however you want to find us. We have a dedicated email address, springbling@fundalife.org. You can email that, or you can pick up a ticket in person at Cooper Binkley Jewelers, and we accept. We can finagle the payment stuff, for cash or Venmo or check or whatever. We can make it easy.
Oh, absolutely.
I got an old beer can collection. Will you take that? No, I'm just
See? hey, you never know.
Barter deal.
And you know what? You have a QR code, too. We just put that up on the screen. If folks want to do that, they can just, snap their phone on that. And
awesome.
And it will get them the information they need. And again, the email, springbling@fundalife.org, or of course, stop in Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton, and let them know you appreciate their support for Fund a Life and for the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right,
absolutely.
Mark,
especially in that downtown stuff.
Yeah.
So stop in any of those retail stores if you
Absolutely.
can.
Hey, Mark, before we let you go, are you doing the event at M1 again this year?
Oh, we sure are. Drive to Survive
All
version. I think it's, I'm losing track of how many years we've been doing it now, but we are. Yeah, we're ramping it up as we speak. I just sent out some of the details to returning people, and we've got some new some new tweaks to it. Of course, we're going to do it bigger and better, and that's going to be Sunday, June 25th.
All right. Well, we'll have you back on when we get closer to that, and we can talk more about that.
Awesome.
All
I really
right.
appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
All right, Mark Howell, thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Mike and John, appreciate you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. It's an honor and a blessing to have you guys in our community.
Thanks,
All right.
man. Appreciate it. All right, Mark Howell joining us once again. Appreciate everything he does for those in need as well. And we're brought to you by Jordan Genso, official, exclusive Giggle Realtor. It's with Remax Platinum, community servant, community realtor with over 15 years of experience in the real estate industry as a part of the Genso team. Jordan can use his local knowledge and experience to give you the expertise you need when it comes to buying or selling a home. Jordan knows his stuff each and every day. We like to talk about Jordan. Sometimes we make up Jor bits. Sometimes he sends us Jor bits.
I think
Not
he ran out of things to say about himself. I mean,
He is quite modest.
It is. It's more like, what else is there to say?
Jordan is a very neat dude.
I'm Jordan.
No, he is. Jordan is really very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He's just got a wide variety of things that he knows about and likes to talk about.
And very community minded, of course.
Exactly.
His tagline: "Community servant, community realtor," and he lives that. He's he's on the Brighton District Library Board. He's been involved in local politics and run for office, and he's done some other things as well, just to try and benefit the community as best he can. But again, it's his expertise in real estate that you want to tap into. He's the guy to give a call to. So it's Jordan Genso at Remax Platinum. You can give him a call, 248-444-9777.
And you can find him on Facebook, Jordan Genso, community servant, community realtor. We appreciate Jordan's support of the show as well. Our 2-cent history lesson today is the...
Wait a minute. Who are you forgetting?
I'm not forgetting anybody.
What about Bonnie?
Oh, my goodness. It's just lack of sleep.
I mean, I think Bonnie's sitting by the phone going, hello? Hello?
You know what? You are right. How can I forget Bonnie?
It's been a busy morning. I mean, we were late last night, busy morning this morning.
That's true.
And so it's okay.
That's my
But,
excuse,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Thank you for...
Yeah, I just didn't want Bonnie to be like, hello.
They didn't call. You know that feeling when you're sitting by the phone.
That's true.
Saying, when are you going to call?
Remember when you used to
Who are you gonna
sit
call?
by a phone?
Oh, good morning.
Well, good morning, Bonnie. How are you?
Well, I'm good. I thought maybe you deleted me, which I wouldn't.
John almost forgot to call you today.
No, John remembered to call you.
I'm sorry, Bonnie. It was a long night last night at the Torch 180 Gala.
And how did that go? And what time did you get home from it?
We got done around 10.
Yeah,
It was,
so late.
11-ish.
It was 3-4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just woke up.
You know, what constitutes late now for us is so much different than it used to be. You get to be, sometimes it's like 8:30 and I'm like, what time is it? Oh my
getting
God,
late.
it's only 8:30.
Like, you'd almost be embarrassed to go to bed.
Right.
It's like, if I had said I went to bed at 8:30, that would be kind of embarrassing. Maybe 10. 10 sounds a little...
Well, and now the
little
daylight savings,
justifiable.
now that the
it's
days
still
are
light.
longer, you're like, I can't go to bed when it's still light out. Yeah. But nonetheless, yes, we had a great time at the Torch 180 Gala, and now we're here talking to you and having a great time.
How was your Easter?
Oh, my goodness. It was awesome.
Yeah.
First of all, anytime you connect with family,
Well, yeah,
it doesn't get no better.
depends.
There was no Easter egg hunt this year.
No?
There usually is, but I think they're holding off until next year when those 3 little Runyan boys are running all over the
I
place.
see. So is it because you've got, or is it the grandkids? Some of the grandkids
Those
are
are the
too
great-grandkids then.
old, and then the other one, the great grandkids, are too young.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're waiting for the younger ones to kind of age into the hunt.
All right, so what's the oldest grandchild? How old?
I believe his birthday is next Monday or Tuesday, and I believe he's going to be either 56 or 57.
And that's the grandkid?
No, that's your son.
That's your son.
Okay. Sorry, that's my son.
Right.
Okay. Grandchild, the oldest one he was born in 89.
89, 99, 2009,
2019,
19.
so he's
so
34.
33.
Yeah.
33,
34.
34, right.
All right.
So a lot of the grandkids too old to do the hunt.
Yeah.
And now you got
Does that grandkid get allowed in the hunt?
yeah.
Just see there's memes out on social media about when your kids are old for they want their Easter basket and you give them a laundry basket full of cleaning supplies.
Right.
There you go. All right. So and the youngest are the twins, right? Or those are the great grandkids.
The great grandkids.
All right.
The youngest grandchild is, oh Lord, let me see, 89, 92, 93,
Okay.
95.
Do you have one of those bracelets with their pictures on it? You know, my grandma had a
So
bracelet with
95,
those.
I mean, they're 20, 28 then.
Yeah.
27,
yeah.
28. So, yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
none
all
of
the-
our babies no more.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
They're all
right.
out there earning a living.
That's good.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah.
They're not living in the basement.
And-
When you talk about, milking cows your whole life, you don't wear jewelry.
Well,
yeah,
that's,
yeah. That would that distract the cows if you had a bracelet with little things on it? Or
Hurt the,
No, but it would drive the lady crazy.
yeah,
gotcha.
don't want to do that.
No.
Well,
Crazy enough without any help, guys. You know that.
well, that's true. So no Easter egg hunt this year, but you still had a good Easter. Now, were there still there was still candy, right?
Oh, there was candy. And of course, the grandparents brought baskets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
aunt brought basket. Yep.
Okay, good. That's what I was worried about. Whew.
Oh, yeah.
sure.
The grandbabies got baskets.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I can't wait to talk to you after the pool opens because I got something neat coming up.
Oh, really? After your pool opens?
No, not my pool.
Oh.
No.
Because you know
Why would
what?
The senior pool.
You know, or
Oh,
are you talking about my pool?
no. Grandson has a pool.
Ah,
Okay.
got it. Okay.
So there's lots of hours around the pool. And and I'm just an old woman that likes to shop over the years. I don't know how many years ago I got these items, but I turned up with 4 of them.
What items are those?
I got it in my stash, and I can't wait till the pool opens.
Okay.
Are you
Are
going
they
to tell
are
us
they
what these items are? Or
are they chlorine tablets? Because I'll pay you for some. Sell those on the black market.
Hey, bud.
So, well, Bonnie, when it comes to pools, really, Roman's Pool Supplies and Service is your best place. It's
Yeah.
your pool's best defense, honestly.
They can test your water for you, make sure it's balanced.
Right.
Tell you the
And
chemicals
you know
need.
what? I don't know, but I do think that's where the grandson goes.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
If
Where
they
else?
don't, they should.
Where else are you going to go?
Yeah, there's nowhere else.
Yeah, romanspools.com, and you can give them a call in Howell, 517-545-4555, or in Brighton, 810-588-4460. And you know what? If you've got
What?
some grandkids that need a job
Yeah, for the summer.
they're
Even
hiring.
great grandkids. Those
Yeah.
twins. What are they? 2 months old now?
Right.
You got to be 18 or older, but still.
Right.
Romans is hiring.
Job training, couldn't they?
Absolutely.
Right, there you go. So, Romans Pools, and check them out online, romanspools.com. That totally was not a commercial that we just did in the middle of our segment with you, Bonnie.
It totally was not.
Totally not.
It was very appropriate.
Right, of
Very-
course. Yeah.
So, are you going to save these items until the pool is open, or are you going to tell us what these
yeah.
items are?
Oh, you gotta wait.
Okay,
Wow.
got to wait.
All right.
Snorkel and flippers. All right.
Expense of it.
All right.
All right. Well, that'll be something to look forward to then.
I love you guys.
Yeah,
right,
we love you
Bonnie.
too, Bonnie.
All right. Stay healthy, stay wise. We love you, and we'll talk to you next week.
I mean, I gotta get wise. I can't stay wise.
Well, that's the same here.
The company you keep, Bonnie. Thanks for checking in today.
All right.
All right, Bonnie, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
That's okay.
You covered for me.
Yeah,
Thanks.
once again.
It's April 14th, our 2-cent history lesson. It's Air Force Reserve's birthday, or their Air Force Reserve birthday.
Okay.
It's ex-spouse day. Be kind.
Oh, yeah. Get that check in the mail, huh? Deadbeat.
Wow. It's National Dolphin Day.
Okay.
Who's your favorite dolphin?
I
Flipper?
gotta say Dan Marino.
I would say that too.
Dan Marino.
Oh, yeah. National Gardening Day. Get out your green thumbs. National Pecan Day. No, I'm not going to do it. And it's the International Day of Laughter.
All right.
Laugh. It
Yeah.
keeps you healthy.
Like
shows you having a little fun.
laugh by doing a Billy Crystal imitation.
No, I'm not doing a Billy Crystal imitation.
Pecan pie.
Aye.
Okay.
1860.
So stupid.
The first Pony Express mail arrived in San Francisco. 11 days and 30 riders.
Right.
So do the handoff. It was like the baton in track.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Oh, that's amazing. And
look
then,
how quick they got it.
and
there.
then, like, right around the corner, a guy walked out of the Western Union office and said, "Oh yeah, I just got my telegram."
did it?
Oh well, so much for those horses.
Western Union. 1865, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln was shot at Ford's Theater watching a play. Died shortly after that.
So, other than that, how was the show, Mrs. Lincoln?
Oh,
So, okay, this is such a bad joke.
yes.
Too soon.
1865. Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah, I think that was a little soon.
Sorry.
Shortly before midnight, and this day in 1912, and the supposedly unsinkable RMS Titanic
Well,
struck an iceberg.
oops.
It would sink the next
Yeah,
day.
well,
We won't be here tomorrow to tell you about that.
No.
But now you know.
You've ruined the movie.
Yes. So on this day in 1924, the world's record for snowfall in 24 hours happened. 6 feet 4 inches in Silver Lake, Colorado, 1924. 6 feet 4 inches.
That's quite a lot
Dang.
of snow. Yeah.
Yeah. So on this day in 1974, the U.S.'s first domestic communications satellite was launched. Do you know what it was called?
The West Star 1.
West Star 1. You're pretty knowledgeable.
Totally didn't cheat
Yes.
there, right?
No. 2002, 21 years ago. Tiger Woods became only the third golfer to win back-to-back Masters titles.
Right.
The jacket fit a little better the second year.
Right. And that was
2002.
that was when he seemed unstoppable. He was just going to break all the records.
Well, he did his share.
And then he didn't.
Well, but you look at that was 22,
Right.
21 years ago, and boy, does time fly when you think about
Oh my God.
and it was on this day in 2012. J.K. Rowling, author of Harry Potter, launched her website, Pottermore. I don't know that I've ever been to the Pottermore website. When I finish my first Harry Potter novel,
Okay.
I will.
Well,
I
let
will
us
go
know.
to Pottermore.
You do a book report. and then you get to
Still
go to
waiting.
Pottermore. Oh, I get to go to Pottermore. Yay.
And that's your 2-cent history lesson
All right.
for today.
Wow. It's quite a lesson.
Well, we learned a few things, didn't we?
We
Pony
did.
Express, Pecan Day.
Pecan pie.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, we were talking earlier about supporting our advertisers, and of course, one of them is Murphy's Family Auto.
Yes, they are.
A place to go to get the whole shebang, everything you need for car and truck repairs and maintenance, tune-ups, brakes, electrical, diagnostics, wheel balancing, air conditioning. Yesterday was the first day I turned on the air conditioner.
In the car.
Because I was getting in the car to go to the Torch 180 Gala.
He didn't want to get out of his car when we
I
got
did
to
not,
Mount Brighton.
because it's we were in a suit and tie.
And so-
I'm okay. So here's the thing. So I'm up in the bathroom, getting my suit on. I put the shirt on and get the tie on. I'm already sweating. I'm not even outside yet.
No.
I'm like, oh my God. And I put the jacket on. I'm like, oh my God. So I got in the car and I cranked the AC.
and if
Unfortunately,
that wasn't working,
yeah, I would have just.
you would have said, I got to go to Murphy's first.
I would have been a puddle by the time I got there. But you know what? That's the last thing you want is to find out your AC isn't working, and we're going to be hitting like 82 degrees on Saturday. So
Well, and then we'll go back to 40. So you want to make sure the heat's
you
working.
want to make sure
too.
the heat's working. You want to make sure it's all working.
Exactly.
Murphy's Family Auto. That's the place to go. Check them out. Murphy'sFamilyAuto.com.
Thank them for their support. And all those that support us, whether it's via Venmo, whether it's via mailing a check, or our sponsors as well. So thank you to all those. And again, if you're thinking about how can I help the podcast, you can make those donations. Or if you have a business or know a friend that has a business that would like to sponsor our newsletter that goes out each and every day, we'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
Details are on our website.
And the other thing is we should, contact us and let's talk. I mean, we would like to partner up with you to promote your business on the podcast. Maybe you've got a big event coming up. That's something that, we could be a part of. We can come MC the event, or, we can help promote it, do a live podcast from your place of work. Talk to us about how we can help you. And again, that way supporting the podcast. And that's what we're all about. We want to sort of pay it forward and be part of the community. And, there's so many great local business owners here in this community, and we want to make sure that those dollars stay local. So, get a hold of us. You can email us at Mike and John for the win. That's the number 4 at gmail.com, or just go on the website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com.
And if you want some Mike and John gear, we have that in the merch store. That's a link on our website for that too.
With the new logo.
Cool new stuff coming out for spring.
The new logo.
Yeah, that one right there.
That's one, right.
That right there.
Right.
That's Cougar over there.
That's Cougar.
Right next to Cougar is the logo.
Right. And Cougar will be back on Monday.
Yes, she will.
Yeah. So
we will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back at it on Monday. And yes, we will have a chance for you to win that gift certificate from Subway, courtesy of our OG sponsors, Firehouse Stores.
So what are we giving away? All right, so look for that in Sunday Night Trivia. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you Monday.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time and giggle on.